interesting election, isn't it? It's an election which for the Congress party is particularly intriguing. You have several Congress leaders like Manish Tiwari who don't want to fight an election. Even P. Chidambaram does not want to fight an election. And then lo and behold, you have others who are suddenly brought out to fight an election. Ambika Soni is brought out to fight an election. And Amarinder Singh is been Chief Minister of Punjab. One of the senior most leaders of the Congress party in Punjab is suddenly been foisted to take on Arun Jaitley, Captain Amarinder Singh. Good evening. Nobody would have expected that you would have thrust yourself in the middle of this battle. You call Arun Jaitley all kinds of names, but he calls you a reluctant candidate, and he's right, isn't it? You are a reluctant candidate against him.
No, I don't
from
call him all sorts of names. Yes, he called me a reluctant candidate because he thinks that this has been foisted on me. This is not correct. When I met the Congress president a month ago, she asked me, would I like to fight Amritsar? And I said, ma'am, I think you would be able to use me better if I go around all the 13 seats of Punjab. But she said, let me give it a thought. And then she called me one day and said, no, I thought it over and I think you should fight Amritsar. I said, perfect.
So you're forced against your will to fight from Amritsar, isn't it? I mean, you said on March 20th.
No, I'm not forced.
You said I can't spend enough time in Amritsar, and then you've been pulled and dragged against your will to fight against Arun Jaitley.
No, I'm sorry. No, I've not been pulled, I've not been dragged. These are just words you're using. Fact is, I told the Congress president that I will go by her directive if she thinks I should fight Amritsar. On the other hand, I told her that I think I should be able to concentrate more on all the 13 seats. But it should come,
you know, if you want to contest in an election, it should come from your heart. It should be an inner calling. It should be a sense of dedication to the people of your constituency.
Have I ever fought a battle which is not from my heart?
Well, you are contesting against your will from Amritsar.
I have fought from my heart.
You're contesting against your will from Amritsar.
Sorry?
Aren't you contesting against your will from Amritsar?
I'm not contesting against my will. It's my primary... Listen to me. Listen, Ornam. It's the premier city of Punjab. It's where our golden temple is. I think it's a great honor for me to be fighting from there.
No, but then, you know, you've been extremely condescending and rude. Or you almost are attempting to bring down the level of debate. That's a charge against you by Arun Jaitley. In fact, I think Arun Jaitley wrote in his blog that you said you don't care who you fight against, whether it's Jaitley, fatally or footly, or you made some comments such as that which he referred to in his blog. Why are you getting into this level of a fight?
I'm not getting into any level. I'm just saying that the man said that I was asked that whether I was prepared to fight the BJP. I said I don't care who from the BJP, whether Jaitley, Footly, Fitly, it doesn't make any difference to me.
Is that
it's a BJP candidate and I'm fighting a BJP candidate.
No, but is that a way? That's, you're being demeaning. You're being demeaning in your attitude towards your opponent. He hasn't used these kind of phrases.
Oh, come on, I'm not being demeaning at all. This is simply my way of saying things, that I'm not interested in the candidate. It's a party we are fighting against, and that's what I said.
You know this whole attempt to put an outsider tag on Arun Jaitley is not going to work. You know that. Because that is the same...
He is an outsider. He's absolutely an outsider.
But that outsider strategy is not
I don't mind whether he comes and fights. Any Indian can fight in any state, anywhere he wishes. But the fact is, don't give wrong information to your constituents.
Really? And what was Manmohan Singh giving the right information to the constituents when he said that my house is in Guwahati and because I'm a Rajya Sabha member from there? Was your Prime Minister giving correct information?
I am not.
Was he an outsider or an insider?
I'm not going to comment on what he said.
You're being diplomatic.
I am not commenting on what Dr. Manmohan Singh said. That's for him to explain to whoever he said that to. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm between Jaitley and it's between me.
Yeah, it's between Jaitley and you, but the fact is, Amarinder Singh accepted this outsider strategy is not going to work. I'll tell you why. Because this was the same strategy used by the Punjab Congress in 2004 against Navjot Singh Sidhu. And what happened? He won. He won. You kept describing him as an outsider. He won. He beat a six-time Congress MP in Amritsar, Raghudandan Lal Bhatia. He repeated his victory in 2009. So this whole outsider tag has proved to be a complete flop.
No, I don't agree with you. You also listen to me. As far as Mr. Jaitley is concerned, if he was so endeared to Amritsar, then why did he fight his first election from Madhya Pradesh? He should have come and fought in Amritsar or fought in anywhere else in Punjab. I mean, he could have, in the case of Navjot Sidhu, he's from Patiala, he's been in Punjab. There's no hassle on that. But this chap has either been elected as an MLA from Madhya Pradesh, or he's gone through the back entry into the Rajya Sabha.
Yeah,
he's not a citizen. He may be a Punjabi. No, look, I have the utmost respect for every Punjabi, whether they're expatriates or whether they're living in other states of this country. But in the case of Mr. Jaitley, he is not a bona fide Punjabi who lives here and wants to fight for the people of Punjab, like I have done for 47 years, or Navjot has done for 15 years. Or somebody else has done. There are so many people who've done it, but
you
this
want
chap
to
is
instigate.
completely brand new on the political scene.
You want to make it personal. You want to instigate, and I'll give you 4 or 5 reasons, and you can respond after that. See, Captain Amarinder Singh, you're a smart politician. I've known you for some time. You're canny, and you don't get into a fight without a reason. You want to make it a personal battle, so you call him a pseudo Punjabi. You make this a personal battle by calling him an outsider.
I see the pseudo Punjabi.
You make it a personal battle by saying he has used the back door to enter parliament. But when Jaitley responds, say with a barb about Sonia Gandhi, there you where is the proof of this?
No proof.
Or is shooting in the dark?
It's a proof which this man has said. The man is on record as having said it. That's why the 160 Club. Do you think I've dreamt up a 160 Club?
Who's on record having said it?
160 Club has been, it's out in the open.
Who's on record having said, show me one comment of Arun Jaitley where he says the BJP will get 160.
It's in newspapers, it's in various things, it'll come up. Do you think it's Amarinder Singh's creation of 160 Club?
Amarinder Singh, I don't know, you didn't show me the proof. I asked you to. You didn't show me the proof.
No, there's no proof. It is when it starts one way, then it carries on. You start one thing today on television and somebody else will pick it up and the third person will pick it up. This is how news travels.
I don't know. That's a rumor, not news. That's a rumor, not news. Amarinder Singh, my last question to you is, and
Rumor what?
It's a rumor. You're
not-
spreading a rumor. It's not news. You're spreading a rumor. Arun Jaitley wants the BJP to get 160. I asked
Come
you, show
on,
me
I
the
never
proof.
spread rumors. I never have said anything wrong. Whatever we have said, the 160 club is what is
Now-
going around the entire
Now-
country virtually.
Now, why don't-
and
why
it
don't-
has to come up somewhere.
No, why don't both of you get on a debate? It's rather than have this snide barbs at each other.
Well, I just told you. I said, why doesn't instead of this, let him come on one side of your camera and I'll be on the other side of the camera. Let him shoot his questions. I'll shoot mine.
Okay, we'll shoot a letter to him asking him if he'll come on a debate. I'm happy to have a debate.
He's a practicing lawyer in the Supreme Court. He has the gift of the gab. Fine, let him use it. I'm not a lawyer, but I've got 47 years in politics. I'm half a lawyer also. So it doesn't matter. Let's have an argument on anything that you wish.
Arun Jaitley is hearing that. Amarinder Singh says, I'm sure Amarinder Singh says he'll take you on his half a lawyer. Amarinder Singh, final question to you. What does this election mean? You've been so many times Chief Minister. You've been at the top. I know that you are involved in an internecine battle for the Punjab Congress with some people who hate you in the Punjab Congress, and this battle has been going on between Bajwa and you. I'm not getting into all that.
But I think everything you seem to be saying is, the questions you seem to be asking are 100-0. I mean, now you want me to come into...
No, I don't want you to. Come on, Amarinder Singh, Amarinder, let's be frank. I'm not getting into it, but let me say this. It is the stuff of legend that there is an ongoing internecine battle and you're on one side of it. I'm not asking you about that because I know you'll deny it. My question to you is very simple. This election...
I don't deny anything. I think the trouble with you people is that you think that every time anybody disagrees with somebody, that means an internecine fight. I mean, there are 10 of us. We are all people who have been through politics. If we all have different opinions, so what? And then we sit down on a table and we discuss it and try and narrow it down to some consensus. That is the way democracy works. Yeah, it's not a dictatorship.
No, certainly.
That I differ with everybody and that is the end of the matter.
Certain. So I said you'll disagree with me. I've been proven correct. My question to you is, what does this election mean to you? At the end of all this, does it worry you?
No, you're not proven correct at all.
That's
what you think you're proven correct.
No, it's a high stakes battle. You see, the one you've been got into. It's a Amarinder Singh versus Arun Jaitley is a very high stakes political game. Okay, so my question to you is, are you worried about loss? Are you worried, nervous about victory, worried about loss? At the end of,
I've been 47 years in this game. You lose, you win, you lose. But in this game, look, I'm an old soldier. I've also fought for the country. So they don't think that I'm bothered about losses and wins. I mean, this is part of the life that I chose for myself. It was a profession of soldiering. And subsequently, 47 years, I've been fighting battles here. So who cares if you lose some and you win some? But in this one, I'm telling you, we are going to win. Jaitley is going to lose. And I think people of Punjab understands this whole situation, and the voting that is going to take place is exactly what I've just told you.
Well, there's one thing common to both you and Jaitley, which is why I think it'll be a fantastic debate. Both of you don't pull your punches, you shoot from the hip. I think the country deserves to see a Jaitley-Amarinder debate if that was one. Amarinder Singh, part of the India 2014 face-off, one of the most high-profile battles. All the very best, and thank you for talking to me. Thank you.